Earlier this year, I had a chance to bounce around a couple of spring training spots, one of them being the Pirates. And I ran into an old manager of mine. He managed me from 2009 and 10, and he is a person that I would say set me on the path to being a closer, but by accident. See, it was in 2009, I was with the Jamestown Jammers, and it was time to close out a ball game. And so back in those days, there's no phones in the minor leagues, in the lower levels, so you have to tell a player to go get someone ready. Well, the player that he chose only spoke Spanish, and he tells the kid, "Hey, go get Richards ready." And the kid only heard R, and so he runs down to the bullpen and says, "Hey, Ramo, get ready." And it was a surprise to me because in those lower levels, you don't throw back to back, and I had just thrown the day before. So I hurry up and get ready, and it's my turn to go out and pitch. So I'm running out from the bullpen to the mound, and Andy Haynes sees me running in and throws his hands up like, "What are you doing?" And so I kind of stop, and he says, "Well, come on, I mean, you're the guy now." So I get up to the mound. Andy Haynes says, "I don't know what you're doing up here, kid, but here's the situation. Do not throw this next guy fastballs inside because that's his bread and butter." So I let him walk off the mound, look at the catcher, and I say, "Well, if I'm going to throw fastballs inside if I think the situation calls for it." So I ended up striking out the guy with the fastball inside. I just really wanted to prove my point and say that I was built for this role. And so later on, when I was talking to him in spring training, he told me that the front office called and said, "What are you doing? You first of all, you're not supposed to be throwing guys back to back like this. And second of all, we have a guy that we think will be a good closer." And he told me that he told them, "Well, you need to reconsider. This kid has all the tools to be a closer, and most importantly, the tool that he has the most is his mind, his will. He has the stuff, and I think he's going to be a great closer, and he has the potential to be a great closer, and maybe you guys need to reconsider." And they took his advice, and Andy kept closing me, and I was able to optimize it and maximize it and have pretty good success, I would say. So, Andy, a tip of the cap to you, and thank you, sir.